sports. It's in the game.
Like I'm never enough. I say I don't give up, so I keep down low. Slowly coming undone, yeah. I run in circles. Get back, get away. But watch me try hard anyway. It's so fake, the self-hate's killing me. I know that I'm not that, and I'm sick of pretending. So sick of pretending. I need to run away to not be just like the others. Hide my face. No one knows it's pulling me under. Feels like I'm running low. Feels like I'm running in circles. Feels like I'm running low. Feels like I'm running in circles. Yeah. I dig a hole in the earth, I bury myself down low. Never speaking again, I hide beneath the surface. Get back, get away. And I can't see straight. Late nights. I'm not that. So sick of pretending. I need to run away to not be just like the others. Hide my face. No one knows it's pulling me under. Feels like I'm running low. Feels like I'm running in circles. Feels like I'm running low. Feels like I'm running in circles. Feels like I'm running in circles. Yeah. Feels like I'm running in circles. So sick of pretending, no, that I'm someone or something I'm not. So I'm back where I started, falling apart. I need to run away to not be just like the others. Hide my face. No one knows it's pulling me under. Feels like I'm running low. Feels like I'm running in circles. Feels like I'm running low. It feels like I'm running in circles. Yeah. Feels like I'm running in circles. Yeah. It feels like I'm running in circles.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the Bears. Rocket Arm quarterback. He was a tour de force a week ago. 6 passing touchdowns. It's the Bears and the Panthers, and it's coming up next.
What better way to start off? Here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. And it'll be their Pass play on 1st and 10. Catch made by Allen. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackle made by Dane Jackson. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 34. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it deep downfield. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Go.
Swift goes up and over for the touchdown. The Bears finish off their opening drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one.
The Bears and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Here we go, set.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking for a throw here. Throwing deep for the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds after a nice pickup to the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. And he's across for the touchdown, and that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside, defense.
Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of
penalty
course,
is
decline
declined.
offsides and take the points. The Bears ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback.
Hold it ready.
Throwing now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 22-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Let's go. Go.
They'll throw on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a second quarter lead. DeAndre. The Bears headed back out on offense. Their quarter. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Gets everything he has under this throw. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Covered by J.C. Horn.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down.
Covered by J.C. Horn.
Dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback.
Let's go now.
Back now, pressure on its way. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Shaq Thompson. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that defense got a little something extra after the...
The offense being led back.
Here we go, Shaq.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he knocks that one away to prevent a big gain. Now all eyes go to the penalty marker to see who it's against.
Downfield. Offense.
He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. He'll throw it. That throw finds Kmet. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Back to pass on 1st and 10. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
2nd and 10 now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And the Panthers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
You know, Kate, one of the 10...
This offense and their quarterback making their way back in. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bears first down. They go play action here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they bring him down around the 34. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago first down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He sends this one to the end zone. Big gain downfield. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was...
First down, here's Swift. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's gonna throw this one. That's more on the quick slant. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Finds his target, Allen. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down. Running behind center with Swift. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down. Let's go.
They'll throw it. He's got time here. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up. Swift gets it on the option. Across the 45 and still going. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Throwing from the gun here. Throwing this back in the end zone. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now lead by 10. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown. So we've got a stoppage now.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Komet brings it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They are on the counter with Swift. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. Pass caught by Adunze. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Here we go, set.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 38. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he sails that one over the end zone.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Has his man, it's Adunze. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Airing it out to start this drive. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. On the ground with Swift. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Ready? Let's go.
Throwing now from the gun. Getting out to his left. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And now it's second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Now a give to Swift. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. He's got it on the bootleg. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they face second down.
Let's go now. Check go.
Throwing off the play fake here. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Go. Ready.
Pass play now. He's loaded another one up. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Couldn't find DJ.
Here we go. Shot.
They run with Swift. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Staying grounded with Swift. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. An extra corner into the game for the Panthers. Third down. He's dropping back to throw. He's on the move. He's running for it. And this one does not go far. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. That's so Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got